I can't even sit in this thing. It's too like.
Take it
Oh.
off. If you want to start with this,
Yeah, of course it's good.
and then we can, if you want to put it down afterwards, we can kind of just
Come with high, probably move it if you can. Yeah, there you go.
Stand by. Willie, can you push the other bar this way?
this bar,
Not the light bar, the other one, behind it.
this one.
Yeah.
Do I look like a
There we go.
WWE champion?
Are you ready to come?
That's the way to go.
She's Rachel's.
You gonna do that?
Okay.
No.
All right, guys, you ready?
Yes.
Oh, I'll let her-
Is she? Hang on a second. You no audio yet, right?
Right, correct.
Hey, Rach. Hey, Rach. There's going to be a few Aussies on here, so make sure they get asked a couple of questions here and there.
All right, we good? Everybody happy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Here we go.
Couldn't be happier. Well, I could be actually. I could have a beer in my hand. But
Rachel, can you hear the boys?
Hi.
Can you hear and see
hey.
me?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Alrighty, with that, we'll go ahead and get started. I'd like to welcome Marc Leishman and Cameron Smith, the winners of the 2021 Zurich Classic of New Orleans, to the interview room here. What a day it's been for you guys and a great week, so congratulations. First time playing together. Cameron, this is your third win on tour, and Marc, this is your sixth. Cam, you moved to number 3 in the FedEx Cup standings, and Marc, you moved to number 29. So great week for you guys. Just some comments on what this victory means for you both as a team.
I mean, the FedEx Cup points are great. I mean, it was just such a great week. We come in here quietly confident, I think, and we just knew we had to have a good time. We've played well before together in the same type of format, and we just went out there and had fun and got it done in the end.
Marc, what about you?
Yeah, it was an awesome week, obviously. Cam played unbelievably well. I was saying to him when we finished, if it had been an individual tournament, I think he would have won by a fair few shots. But I managed to not hold him back too much. But no, it was a fun week. I mean, the course was unbelievable. I hadn't been here for a few years, and the greens were firm, fast. Even after 11 inches of rain last week. It was just, all round a really good week on and off the golf course. Obviously New Orleans, a great city, and we enjoyed our time here, and looking forward to coming back next year, I'm sure.
Awesome. With that, we'll open it up to questions for media on the line. Just a reminder to media, please type your name into the chat and we'll call upon you. First up, Jeff Babineau with Morning Reed.
Hello guys, congratulations.
Thank you.
There was quite a back nine. There were so many momentum swings. I'm wondering if you guys can describe what goes through you internally, both when you take momentum, as you guys did around that 9, 10, 11 stretch, and then see it slip away as you did through 15.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the great thing about the format, having alternate shot on Sunday. There's so much volatility. No lead is really safe, as we showed. I think we only got to 2 up, but it can turn really quickly, and especially when the course is firm like it was, you don't even have to hit a bad shot to get put into a bad position. And I think that was awesome. You had to really think your way around the golf course. I think we're both reasonably good at that normally, and it was just a fun week.
And if I could ask you about the chip at 16, I mean, what was it like walking off that green, given where you were walking up to the green?
He called it.
Yeah. I said to the boys, I said, why don't we just chip this in? And it wasn't the hardest chip in the world, but under the I won't say it was a must make, but it was certainly very helpful that it went in. I actually forgot to get my ball out of the hole. I was so excited. Went over and high-fiving Cam and Pinner and Maddie, and Louis had to throw the ball to me. So it's just nice to be able to celebrate with friends. Where me, Maddie, Pinner, they're our caddies. We just had a great week. I'm really excited for them also, and that chip in was a lot of fun. It was nice to have crowds back out there too. The atmosphere was really good.
Next up, Brian Wacker with Golf Digest.
Hey guys, congratulations. Two questions. Would you like to see this tournament as a 72-hole alternate shot event?
No.
No, that'd be too stressful.
I'd be too worn out Sunday night, I think.
I think it's perfect the way it is. 4-ball freezes up. We have a lot of fun, and then alternate shot on those two pretty important days in the cut day and the last day. So, no, definitely not 72 holes of alternate shot. I think Leish and I wouldn't be friends at the end of that.
I think the way it is too, I don't think you want to do anything too drastic to the format as far as like scramble or anything like that goes, because it gets a bit end of season event-ish, I guess you'd say. I mean, the Shark Shootout is an amazing event and we had a ball there last year, but I think this feels more like a PGA Tour event, and I think the format's pretty good, really good.
And just a follow-up, you think there's a good chance you guys will play together in President's Cups for the foreseeable future?
Who knows? We'll see. Whatever's best for the team, but we'd certainly have fun there if we did. We've given Trevor something to think about anyway.
Yeah. No, I'd say we'd like to play together, but Leish and I, we're team players. We did as Ernie asked. We played our best golf, and we'll do the same again in the future.
Thanks, guys.
Next up, Scott Raveley with the Baton Rouge Advocate.
Thank you, and congratulations. Two questions also. One, real quick, I know y'all addressed this yesterday. What does it mean to win on this day for you guys being from Australia? And two, here in America, we tend to be fairly U.S.-centric. What is it like to have to want to play at your highest level in your sport, to have to go all over the world to do this? I mean, you guys are obviously a long way from home, but to try to play at the highest level, you guys have to go everywhere to do that. Thank you.
I mean, that's just how it is for us. We don't really think about it, to be honest. Whether it's playing the European Tour or the PGA Tour, we have to travel to play golf tournaments, and we've both got lives over here now. We both got family back in Australia too. Probably the hardest thing about it last year has been not being able to see family. I mean, I haven't seen my family for over a year. I think Cam's the same.
Yeah.
Coaches, we haven't seen our coaches for over a year. I mean, you don't really think about it because that's just what we have to do. You don't want to feel sorry for yourself thinking I've got to live in America, because America's a pretty cool spot. But yeah, it can be difficult, but you got to make the best of it.
And winning on Anzac Day?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, winning on Anzac Day. Do you want to take that, or do you want me to?
I mean, yeah, that's pretty special. I was actually speaking to my old man last night, and he said it's a really good omen for us guys being up the top of the leaderboard on Anzac Day. I know my family went out to dawn service yesterday morning and paid their respects, so maybe we got a bit of good karma out there today because of that. But really cool. Obviously, we had 3 Aussies in our little crew, and my caddy Pinner is New Zealander, so it's the Anzac spirit definitely held up today.
I need more Australian holidays. I want on Australia Day, but now Anzac Day. It's nice.
Next up, Adam Schupak with Golf Week.
Hey guys, on 16 yesterday in best ball, you laid up. Today you go for the green. Just take me through the strategy and the philosophy yesterday versus today.
I think today with that close pin, I don't think we could get close with a wedge. Even Leish spins the ball a lot into the green. It's going to be downwind, and the greens were just too firm. So we decided to give it a crack. I mean, it kind of paid off. The shot that I hit in there, I thought was better than how it ended up, and then for Leish to hold the chip shot there was pretty cool experience.
Right, and before the tournament started, Cameron, you said that you had a deal with your girlfriend that when you won, you cut the mullet. What was the status of the mullet?
I'd have to apologise to my girlfriend. It's not going away. I mean, I feel like it's part of me now.
He's got a cult following now. I mean, you should hear the fans out there. They're all over him. It's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. Gives the fans something to get behind. Lots of people love it, and it's good fun as well. It makes people laugh. I love it.
Fair enough, thanks.
Next up, Ben Epper with PGAtour.com.
Boys,
Benny.
congrats. Good stuff.
Thank you.
I just want to talk to you first a bit about, if this might kick you on, especially you, Leish. Obviously, you had that period where you were sort of down on energy. You said you liked the crowds out there again today. Is this that final real kick in the guts or kick in the butt to force you to get things rolling your way again?
Yeah, it's so much fun to have them back and have their support. They were really on our side today, weren't they?
It's like it almost felt like a home crowd.
Yeah,
today,
they were amazing. Obviously, they love Cam. They love Cam's hair. Yeah, it was good to be back. There at the end of last year, I felt so bad over the golf ball, and you're getting pretty down, and you wonder if you're going to win again. Golf's like that, and you know that eventually, hopefully, you'll play well again. You never know if you're going to win again. So to get this after a really tough time last year, I put a lot of work in. Commitment from my coach for coming over here and doing that hotel quarantine, Dennis. It's amazing just to feel that energy again and have the rewards, and then to be able to do it with a mate and win with a really good mate, and to enjoy it together and is really special, and something as a golfer you don't really ever get to do unless you win a President's Cup or a Ryder Cup.
And just on that, Cam, you mentioned to me earlier in the week that you guys were quietly confident and you figured you could do this. But what's it like to be able to, I guess, turn that into actually a result? Because I know you guys were confident, but it's one thing to be confident, another to step up and do it.
I think we were obviously playing pretty good golf coming into the week. Leish coming off a top 5 at the Masters. I played really well last week in Hilton Head. And the conditions definitely favoured the Aussies, I think, this week. It was windy for 3 out of the 4 days. The greens were firm and fast. Exactly how we like it. Reminded us so much of home. And just everything just kind of fell into place. It was so cool. It was like Leish said, the crowd felt like a home crowd. It felt like we were playing on a home course. It was a really cool week.
Thanks, mate. Leish, you talked to Harvey yet?
Not yet. No, he's actually playing a golf tournament at the moment, so he couldn't watch. I have no idea. Audrey said she wasn't going to tell him. So yeah.
Do you want to know the result?
Yeah. How'd he go?
He was second.
Oh, he finished second. That's good. That's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks,
That's
boys.
good. No worries.
Thanks, Manny.
Next few questions here, guys. Next up, Tony Webeck with Australian Golf Digest.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Olympics, are you guys thinking you can get the gang back together for Tokyo? What are you guys at with regards to the Olympics?
Yes, I'm all in. Yep.
Me too.
Yep.
Prospect of a gold medal then, like what would that mean? At least you mentioned sort of Australia Day now, Anzac Day, like a gold medal for an Olympics.
Yep. Yeah, it'd be huge. I'd love to contend for any medal, to be honest. Obviously, you want to go for gold, but something I never ever thought I'd do would be have a chance to win an Olympic medal. And obviously, I've got to get on the team first. But yeah, I'm excited about the chance of being there and contending for that, and really excited.
Cam, your thoughts on representing your country at that level?
Yeah, any chance I can get to put on the green and gold or a team shirt, I'm all in. I'm 100%. So I was kind of bummed. I didn't get in the team 4 years ago. It was really a goal of mine. I'll be thrilled if I'm there and contending on the weekend for a gold medal.
Did you guys do anything this morning sort of with regards to Anzac Day? Was it discussed or amongst your four of you?
We spoke about it last night. being Anzac Day in Australia, definitely. I mean, without their sacrifice, and obviously we all know the Australians and New Zealanders know what happened there at Anzac Cove, and what a sad day it was. Sad years they were. We appreciate their sacrifice, and we wouldn't be here without what they gave.
Now, I just can't tell. There's only one trophy, and who's going to get to?
We
got the belts.
We got
Actually.
the belts.
Yeah, I got a belt on.
These get you one free beer at the pub.
Biggest trophy.
I don't think there's a trophy, is there? Have you
Yeah,
one?
well,
This is it, but it's just
Yeah, there's just one. So we might have to share it.
Right, fair enough. Right, well done, boys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Last few here, guys. Next up, Brian Wacker with Golf Digest.
You guys, you obviously play a lot of practice rounds together week to week on tour. Just curious what you get out of that as it relates, if anything, if it related to this weekend.
I think Leish and I play a lot of practice rounds together. One, because we're good mates, but we play a very similar game, I think. The way that we think around the golf course is very similar. We like to hit shots and shapes into the greens. So I think we both get something out of watching each other play good golf. Particularly on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, leading into to an event.
I watch Cam's short game and wedges a lot. I love watching him hit any shot inside about 120, 130 yards. Love the way he goes about it. I've tried to improve my wedge game from watching him, and I feel like if you can learn from your friends, which I think I have. I think I've gotten better with my wedges, and yeah, I mean, I think there's always an opportunity to learn.
Okay, thanks.
Next up, Adam Schupak with Golf Week. Darren, can you turn your video off, please?
Good to see you, Darren. Leish, at what point did you call your shot at 16?
Once I saw where I was going to be dropping it, if I had dropped it 10 yards shorter than that, it was pretty screwed actually. But where it went in, I was dropping it on an upslope. I said to the boys, why don't we just make it? I mean, just
Half playing around, half serious.
Didn't think I was actually going to do it, but I think the power of positive thinking is a pretty good thing. If you think about making it, you're probably a better chance of making it. If you, rather than thinking about, all right, don't chunk it in the water, so don't want it rolling back past me or anything. Yeah, it's funny. I've learned that over the years that positive thinking is really helpful.
And can you give us a little taste into what the celebration will be like tonight?
Well, I'll be flying home by myself. The boys are going back to Jacksonville. I'm flying to Virginia Beach to see the family. So I'll be probably having a few beers by myself and Uber home from the airport. Leave my truck there, I think.
Yeah, I won't be waking up too good tomorrow morning, that's for sure.
Thank you.
Final two, Jeff Babineau with Morning Read.
Guys, a lot of people point to the chip in at 16 and how big that was, but I'm curious for both of you, is there another pivotal point today, a pivotal moment that really kept you guys going in the right direction?
I think 9.
Yeah.
I think Leish hit an absolutely perfect shot into 9. It was kind of 50-50 on the club. He had to crush it to get there, and lands in the perfect spot. Go up there and hold the putt on probably one of the toughest holes of the day. So that for me was probably it.
I think Cam's bogey putt on 13, that really kept us, I think, tied for the lead maybe, or one ahead. That was a big one, and Cam's tee shot in the playoff. I mean, it's hard to hit that tee shot, having seen Louis just hit it in the water. It would have been very easy for him to hit that a long way left, and to get that pretty close to the fairway. That was a big tee shot. Yeah.
You guys obviously get on well with Charles and with Louis. Was it a jolt to your system to see that tee shot at 18?
Yeah, I think all of us. I mean, we weren't expecting it, that's for sure. Louis is such a great player and a great driver of the ball, and yeah, it was definitely surprising. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say.
Yeah, no, it was very surprising. I was expecting him to slot that one straight down the fairway. I mean, the only bad drive he hit before that was probably his tee shot on 18 in regular play, and still it was only 6 yards off the fairway. It wasn't even the worst thing. So yeah, very surprising.
Great. Thank you.
That's it for questions, guys. Congratulations. Thanks again for your time.
Thank you.
All right, thanks guys.
Cheers.